Right, I know it's been ages. I've got loads of links to reply to as well. I will get round to them eventually because things in the office are fucking nuts. And I know I probably say that every time I start a video. I'm sure one day it will calm down when I stop making new things and causing myself more problems. However, I've been asked to do the 502 S2 patch, which you can just about see in this picture. We zoom in. You can vaguely see it. I'll show what it looks like in a minute. I did these years ago with I think it was a company in Poland, and it had a mirrored edge. It was quite a good copy, but it wasn't perfect. I've now run out of those, and I've been asked to do the Patch King version. So I just started, and I thought, oh, somebody else said, oh, we want to see how you design patches. I thought, shit, let's stop the noisy ass machine in the background, and let's do a quick video on how I digitize, or I like to say digitalize, a patch, because it's digital. It's not digi. Anyway, so that's the picture I was sent today, which I hadn't seen before, so that was quite cool. Thank you, Raven, for that. So let's fuck that off. Oh, so I did start with this, even though I do have the measurement somewhere, and I thought, could I actually get an accurate measurement from that? Well, we know how wide a rank chevron is. It's about 7.9 centimeters across, or something to that effect. It's 7.8. So you can see it's the tiniest bit wider, and even by holding a ruler up to there and then comparing the two sizes, it gives you a fairly accurate reading. So I've said that's 8.5 across, while that's 7.8. So it's just a bit longer. So if we fuck that picture off, so there's a picture I stole from the internet, and you'll probably recognise that for anybody who's familiar with 101st stuff. And I threw that into Wilcom Embroidery Studio Digital Edition, and then named it S2502 because this software is so delicate. It loves to just crash and shut down all the fucking time. So you make a file, you save it. You do one bit of it, you save it, you save it, you save it, you save it. It's a bit like CorelDRAW in that aspect. 2 clicks and yeah, it just goes, no, can't handle this. So I draw over the top of these. So I start with the border. So satin stitch, which is the long lines as opposed to the crisscross, 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 crisscross. For you who go, what the fuck is a satin stitch? So put that over the top. This one's just so I can see what I'm doing. I drew this piece, which is obviously that bit. And this is all in layers. So I move it out of the way, so then I'll draw these bits and put it all over the top of each other. These green lines, if we look at the head, it's got waves in it, but that isn't actually a wave. This green piece, if you'd imagine the edge of a green piece coming around here, and it wouldn't go down here, it would come around and go up and then back down. And what that leaves is a tiny little sort of gap. So these little pieces will be behind the top piece, so you won't see the backing, the green backing. So on this one, if I click on the edge, you'll see the edge comes around here, goes out, and then it has this wiggly little line, comes back down, and then I stopped. That's when I thought, I should video this. So we'll put this piece behind that, so now you can't see it, and it will just hide any possibility of seeing through the patch, but you should still see this outline. And then I need to do the other line. So we'll go back to this piece. I need to find it, so we'll just yank things around. Oh, let's hit save as well, because, you know, I've moved something. And then we'll just widen it all up, because nothing you're doing this is permanent. You can always just put things back. So where's the start of this line? It goes up here, so it's to there. Right, so that's there. So it comes down here, goes around there, and then we can't see because shit's in the way. So you can always fast forward some of this when I'm just, you know, clicking and putting little lines around. And then it comes down quite a long way. And then we can't bloody see. down and down and down and down and down and down and down. Down, 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 down. So you go right to the bottom, probably. So we can lose those. Glad I drew that. Allow a curve back. There we go. Takes a little bit of guesswork because you see it's quite pixelated because this picture is obviously taken with a potato. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I sort of guessed with that piece as well, so hopefully they mirror up. Mirror up, is that a thing? Don't know. I'm finding it hard to concentrate. Right, we can fuck all of that off. Go away. You can go away. And I reckon it goes that way. So, and then that's that corner. Okay. And then we have that hair. They see that's more defined on that way, just because the direction it's going. So let's put that over the top. Does that hide in the background? Yeah. Okay. So we have a head, and we have that. So you can see it more defined on that way than this way. We don't know what type of stitch it is though. It's really hard to see. I don't think it's going to be satin. I don't know. See, you can clearly see the crisscross pattern of that. It's called tatami. You'll see that on all patches. All patches have that style of crisscross. Tatami is the Japanese mats that are woven from like reeds and things. That's what the pattern's called. This doesn't look like that. That looks like satin to me. Alright, let's have a tinker. So, we need to... that goes more that way there, and then wait, right, where have you come from? You bugger off up there. I'm going to borrow this one. That way, curves around, straight. And that all seems straight to me. Okay, yeah, I'm fairly convinced it's good so far. Just throw that in place. Excuse me. Okay, we'll do all the black over the top last. Right, chuck that back out of the way. Hit the magic save button. Okay, and then we come down here and do the paw claw thing. So there was quite a lot to this patch. It's not that complicated. Some patches, honestly, you just want to bash your head on the fucking table. They just need caring about more than anything. There's nothing difficult about this. Using really good software helps tremendously. This is about £2 worth of software if you want to just go and buy it. If you want to fancy turning your hand to digitising or making patches. And the machine I've got is about a £10 setup roughly. Which seems insane really to make some patches for this hobby, but I fucking love it. And actually, do you know what? Sometimes it's quite good fun. Other times not so much. Oh, that's the angle. Okay, couldn't see it. Okay, let's try not to go. Right, so bring the green down because the black will go over the top. Okay. Push that up a bit. Okay, Probably think I'm being a bit finicky now, but... And surely that's not going to be anything other than satin. Again, what direction? Jesus, I mean, it's... looking at that, I think it's down. Okay, it's down. That makes sense. Because the longer the stitch, the worse the quality of it. So they would do it that way, so it's a shorter stitch. It looks quite long, but no, it's okay. It's okay. Right, we get that big piece in, which is got these little joins. Boo. And then we've got letters over the top. Okay. Okay. So we've got join. Is it a join or is it just black? No, it is a join, isn't it? You can sort of see where it's like a 3D look to it, where it's been dented, where the stitches curve around and meet. If you understand what the hell I'm trying to say. Sure, there's technical terms for this in this sewing embroidery. I say hobby, but trade. However, I wouldn't have a clue what they'd be. Like that, go over there. Yeah, I know you'll get angry because you don't like it when I bend things like that. Tough, poopy. So that will actually go under the outline, which needs to be moved in a bit, which is fine. As I said, like nothing is permanent. Everything can be moved and tweaked whenever you need to. I think I really love this. So, oh shit, that's not quite right. There we go. Let's move it over there. Oh, actually, wait. I'll come back and move it over there. Lovely. It is really nice for that. So to there, and then. Oh, is it going to crash? That's what I mean. Yeah. See what I mean? I just scrolled in a bit too fast, and it goes, "Fuck you and your patch." Right. Let's load it up again. Yeah, I don't know, my desktop's a complete fucking mess. You don't need to tell me. I know. Oh yeah, it's slow as shit to load as well. And when I say quick video, I mean it'll be a quick video for you guys who just skip all of the crashes, all of the saves, all of the fine little dots I'll be tweaking. If you jump ahead, it'll probably last about, what, a minute? Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Come on. Oh, why's my... Oh, I haven't got my shout out list to hand, or I would have done that as well. Boom. Apologies. Oh, there we go. Right. Oh, it usually asks if I want to reload what it just fucking killed. Obviously, it doesn't want to do that today. Really? Open recent. Apparently I've not worked on it. Brilliant. You can see what I have been working on. Right, let's go and find it then. So it should be patches my designs. There we go. And we've lost, oh, for fuck's sake, we've lost that front paw. So let's draw that bastard thing again. And again, as I say, you can just go ahead and skip forward through the, the things you've already seen me do, because I have to do them twice, because Wilcom's fucking software is so precious and fragile. God, it reminds me of the latest generation coming up. Although words don't hurt with this software, just double clicking. Maybe if we go around double clicking on these woke people, they'll also crash. Oh, what a great plan. How do you double click a person? Which way is that? Oh, wait, it could be any way because it's just a blobby blob. Yes, that's a technical term. Oh, I wanted a round one, not a straight one. Thank you. And the black will cover most of that bit, so that's fine. Let's bring it up a bit. Okay, that was right. And satin under. No, it's fills, isn't it? Satin and up and down, please. Thanks for choosing the other way. Can't see it. There it is. Right. Guess what? So. Okay. Let's try and do this bit again. So there. So that black line, it seems to be off where it should be. It's just things like that. It's like that black line should probably supposed to be in that gap of the two green sections. So do I make it like it was, technically, no, not as it was planned, or do I do it so it looks neat and tidy? Because whichever way I do, I feel like it's wrong. I don't know. Why do I have to just fucking decide this shit? And no, you can't write in the comments what you think, because it will all be bloody done by the time you do that. Get that straight one. So for that nice curve. And then how much of this is a fold? I'm going to say none of it, actually. Then we need to guess over here. So I do ram my head into the camera while I'm doing this. I do sit stupidly close to the screen. So that's one there, and then that will be that edge, and we've got that stupid letter. So that's a nice curve down there. That's quite handy. So bring that down. It'll all be lost under the C, so you won't see it. You won't see it. Oh, you won't see it anyway. So then we've got this miscellaneous unknown bit of. Is that green? Must be, because it's not any other colour. So that will be hidden under the black anyway. Okay. Oh no. Thank you. Save. 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 Okay, let's bring that up. Give that the matching bend. Right. To there. It's nice when you can just suddenly jump forwards. If we make that one a little bit longer, it can go under that. There we go. And then the black will go over the top. I'm going to be saying that a lot, by the way, because I sort of think out loud as well as talking to you lot. If anybody watches this, of course. Again, I'm not saying this is the way to make patches. This is just the way I do it. And I completely made this up. I am completely self-taught in how to use this Wacom software. I have complained to them about how fucking delicate and fragile it is, and despite paying a hell of a lot for a piece of software, they have come back and they've just said, oh, it doesn't normally do that. Which reminds me of that sketch of the guy with the oil tanker where the front fell off. Well, I just want to tell you all of this. It's not typical that the front has fall off. They're made to high standards, and the guy says, you know, what high standards? Well, you know, certain materials have to be chosen. So, you know, paper's out, paper derivatives. So cardboard, yeah, no cardboard. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit sort of like that. Well, it doesn't usually do that. Well, that's great. I can make the thing crash by simply double clicking. Oh, don't ever triple click, Jesus. Never triple click. And zooming in and out with the scroll on the mouse. Don't give it a full fucking hell. That will be it. Your life would be over. Actually, do I need? I could just have, I could just have one, couldn't I? Because it's good plan. That is a good idea. I normally put 2 dots, so just a slight little gap between them, but I'm wondering why. I want it to be as close as possible. Got a song stuck in my head. Okay, see, it's suddenly sort of taking shape now. So it needs to be sat in again. I bet it goes the wrong way. Of course it fucking does. It's like it knows. Which way do you want this? Oh, let's go the other way. So, need to make it. You're gonna go. Can't make them. No, you just ignored the first command. You that way, and you that way. I want you to curve. Not like that. What the fuck? Oh, they're saying that. Which way does that? No, it is up and down. It is all up and down. Right, you are definitely that way. Right, let's make a hole. Let's make a hole. Which way? We go top or the bottom? I want to go to the right. So that needs to go that way. And then these, I just want to curve around a bit more. Go. See, that looks like it's this way. Oh god, this is a pain in the arse. How can it possibly be? Interesting. So that's clearly up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, but saying that, this line seems to buckle in more. Okay. And then what? So it curves twice. And you've got that line. Get. Oh. Oh yeah, I need to move that dot, don't I? Will it get angry with me now? No, good. Well, let's hit save, just because even if I delete all of that, I don't want to lose it randomly as it just goes, fuck you! Okay, so those wings, those wings are fine. It's this bit here. I could chop it and put a piece above it going the right direction, because that just, I don't get how the hell you would make it just change. I don't know it's doing that. It just looks like it's doing that. No, those are going that way. That has to be over the top. Right, okay, so that's over the top. We will duplicate that piece and put it over here. And fuck all of that off. That off. And that. And that. And that. That. Yeah, in fact the direction can fuck off now as well. Okay, so let's hack away. Okay, what have we got? So I need you can bugger off. Well, that can f off. Curlies can go away. Right. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Right, happy now? Mouse on the area. Right, so I think it's roughly sort of here-ish. To that. To that dot. That line, that corner. Right. No, I can't look at the other picture, can I? Because I'm on the other picture. Okay. Gotcha. Right, goodbye. 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 There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. So that. Okay, just ignore that line which comes down there. That's a thread of some variety. So that needs to go there. Obviously we don't need all that shit under the background or it will get messy. What I'll do is I'll just cut around it underneath so we don't have layer upon layer upon layer, because when that happens threads break, needles break, because it gets thicker and thicker and thicker. And you'd be surprised how thick you can actually make the threads layer up. So thick that you almost can't bend the patch. I've got one behind me where I did all the settings wrong and the damn thing was bulletproof. But I eventually folded it sort of in half and yeah, it now doesn't lay flat. That looks a bit odd like that, but when it's flat on a... Oh god. Can I save it in time? Oh, maybe it's not going to crash. Amazing. So, that join... Put that back over there, just check for size. Yeah, so that join... Why don't I just do that? Bring it down further, or would just the black dot will go over? No, let's bring it down further. The satin stitch will be better if we do that. Bring them all in a little bit then. Oh. Oh. Is that it? Oh no, I thought it was just going to die. The shorter a satin stitch is, the better it looks. That's quite long, all of that. And if it's above a certain length, it just won't do it. Which doesn't always tell you on this, which is fucking annoying. Come to stitch it out and it just goes, it just do the whole stitch from there to there to there to there. And then when it's too long, it will just go. And then it will go over there and just do the same up there. And you're like, brilliant. But you're supposed to join the two? Yeah, again, learning all this shit the hard way. So that's all the green. So we can swap to the white. So, we need a piece of white there, piece of white there, piece of white there, piece of white there. And I know none of those are white, they will be. Again, I have my own way of doing everything on this. Fuck that one off. But the thing is, once you've designed it once, obviously you get a few test sews where, you know, some you don't like, so you tweak it and you change it a little bit. But once you've done this bit, you can just make as many as you want. And this process, you know, it's slow going, but I think about 2 hours, I think, is the most I've spent on any one patch digitising it, and that was some fucking complicated shit. Oh my god, yeah, insanely complicated. And then the test sew out, you know, you wait, you stick it on the machine and you walk away and do other things while it's testing out, and then you come and look and go, hold on a minute, that bit needs tweaking. So you do whatever it needs to be. Whether, I mean, the usual tweaking is like you get a gap between something that's just a bit too big, so you know, you pull the background in, you pull the edges in, you do whatever you need to do to fix it, and then you test it out again, and hopefully the problem's resolved. And most of the time it is. Sometimes you manage to fuck other things up at the same time you're fixing one thing. But you know, you design it once and that's it, then it's done. Like, and I'll be honest with you, thread is not expensive. I buy Moderna, how you fucking pronounce it? Madeira, them. And because they are the dog's bollocks when it comes to threads. I mean, there's some of the sample colours. They are absolutely the best threads you can buy. They just are. So the embroidery place that I first got patches made at said, if you're going to do it, you know, you do it properly. Buy the best machine. Buy the best threads, and you know, the machine will work better with better threads in it. So I went with their recommendations, and yeah, they are really easy and nice to work with. I have tried cheaper threads, and they are a pain in the ass. They shred, they go fuzzy, they snap all the time. So yeah, let's stay with the good old Moderna threads. They are nice. And even using, you know, expensive threads, patches are not expensive to make. They're just not. Yes, the machine's fucking uber expensive. Yes, the software's fucking stupidly expensive. But the actual process of making one, there's no reason for some of these companies to be charging what they're charging. It's fucking nuts. And it comes down to that whole, you know, there's a company who's famous for making jumpsuits in the States, and they are the best of the best because they're made in America, and they're made from the water resistant super duper cotton twill. It's the correct colour, dyed by fairies in the Himalayas. No, it blows my mind that people go, oh well, because it's exactly right, it's therefore more expensive to make. No, it's not. You've just done the design process better. The fabric's the same, the cotton's the same, paying somebody to put it together the same. Yeah, don't fall for this shit. Oh, and the other one is the so and so helped me do it, and he's written a book, therefore that patch is it's the best ever. Might be the best ever, doesn't mean it's worth any more. As Cartman said in one of the very first episodes, I call Leader of Earth. I call Leader of Earth. You can call Leader of Earth until your arse bleeds. It doesn't make it so. Right, there we go. An angry-looking chicken bird. Save. Okay. And yeah, the colour's fucking horrible. I don't bother changing the colours when I'm drawing these things out. I leave them at god awful colours. Is that going to look? Yeah, that's a little bit better, a bit darker. Because it doesn't matter, because it's only until you put it on the machine that you pick the actual colour of the thread. I can have this pink and green, pink and turquoise and neon yellow if I wanted to on here. Makes fuck all difference. So we have, so now we just need black. So 1 sequence to end. There we go. So that now goes over the top of that. Scoot him in just a little bit because we can see a bit of black there, which is the thing it's supposed to be over. Okay, and scoot it up a little. Oh, that's, no. Okay. Do the letters last because I fucking hate doing letters, even though there's an automatic letter thing, and I think there'll be something which pretty much resembles those letters anyway because they are very dull and boring. So the bit I hate the most, black. And yeah, that's impossible to see how thick it is. Do I draw over by ditting, or do I do like, it's all different thicknesses, isn't it? Could do the outline, I guess. Yes. So I have this one called, oh no, fuck's sake, let's open that. I have parts. I have a parts thing, and I can just borrow pieces I use a lot. So you'll recognise a lot of this shit. It's just useful things. So like this is just a generic outline in statistics. Use that a lot. There's a circle if I need one. That circle is actually the circle from the background of the 502 patch. Grab that, change the colour, boom, done. Airborne banners, sizes and background pieces. So I just copy what I need and then I just lob it into here. So I need that line. Obviously it's going to be black. So... and they always sew out just ever so thinner than what it looks in the program. So this red line, it'll probably be about, see the way it's like sort of fuzzy around the edge? Ignore that's not there. It's just the body of it. So this will probably be about the thickness of that, roughly. So, where do we start? Let's start there. And come around this way. So we have to be trying to be a bit more accurate with this because it's going to go over the top of that one. And this is where you usually find you get gapping because you slightly go off of something. And then it's too far over one side and then a tiny little gap appears. Drag that down out of the way. Let's just put it over there and I can see better. Of course, until it bends straight fucking back over here. Thanks. Bugger off. Fuck off again. Pardon me. Right, you need to be bent round more, thank you. Okay, pull that down and put that into there. Okay, yes, I'm leaving it as red. So that's one line that could be there. In fact, that's one line that could go around, no, there up to there. If I could go to there. So let's bring this line then down this way. There's the line there. See, exciting stuff, isn't it, making patches? So we can go around there and then to there. Yay! So you want this to be as long as possible, these black lines, because these things always cause the machine to have thread breaks and things like that, just because they're quite fine, they're quite delicate. It's always good to slow the machine down when you're doing these bits as well, because it helps not get as many thread breaks. I mean, it will, but not quite as many. Do that and that, and I'm going to have to tweak this once it's over the other one, because it's really hard to guess where it is. Oh shit, we're doing that there for. Let's do that and pull that over there. There we go. Completely forgot what I was doing then. Again, this red might look fucking awful at the moment. It will make sense when I make it black and we put it over back on the other side. I know what you're thinking. What the fuck is this shower shit now? You're not the only one. So we have a few little bumps and curves over here. I remember this from the other side. Like that. Okay. Alright, black. Okay. So let's hit the save. No, we won't. I was going to move it over there to show you what it looks like, but I won't until I've got the other ones in, or I will forget where the fuck I'm drawing. Again, feel free to skip forwards and do all that, because I'm sure this is fucking thrilling. But some of you wanted to see how I do this stuff, so weirdos, here you are. So I've seen other people go, oh, I might start making X, Y, and Z patches. What software do you use? And I go, oh, I'll use this. And they go, oh, right, great, I'll have a look at that. And then they go, yeah, I'm not going to make patches. That's actually happened quite a few times now. And each time it does make me laugh. So I'm not saying it's difficult in any way. It's just expensive to get started, and fucking the amount of time it eats up. It's mental. Black. Save. Oh, did I save? Yes. Oh, now you just do instant save, are you? So I don't know if you are saving or not. You could be lying. So that's all a lot thinner. So we need that line around. See, that looks really thin at the bottom as well. You fucking bastard. I mean, that's just lines that are broken. But again, do we keep it all this broken shit, or do we actually have it like it is in this one? Because for all we know is there was, you know, however many of these made, there wasn't many. Each one, this is the, or this could be the only one with these weird errors. All the others could have been perfect. So what do we go with? Okay. Well, that's C. So I almost want to get that C in, so that let's see if there's a generic C we can use. Obviously, it's not going to look like that C. Just want something normal. Something normal. It's not that good a match, but for now, you can. Can we see? Yeah, fuck's sake, McKay. Can we see something that matches better? I really don't want to draw these by hand. Oh, I could do actually. I'd rather not. Block caps is that one. Nope. Block auto, no, it's too fat. Yeah, more exciting shit, look. I have to draw these by hand, aren't I? Fucking hell. Oh. No. Oh god. We stretch it for no reason at all. Yama. No, that's a shame. So I might be able to manhandle it. So that is the closest, but I'm not really happy with that. I mean, it's not that far off. Oh, God. I hate shit like this. You know, let's pick a different layer and see how close it is. Obviously, they're a bit big. Still not convinced either way. He needs squashing down a bit. Into that, I need to make it level. Level at 55 degrees, of course. I am still not convinced either way. The eye's going to be fine, isn't it? Oh no, it is. I thought it had a top and tail on it. Another E. Shut up. So, the reason I wanted the C in and then did the whole way is just because there's no point having all this line underneath if you can't see it. So we need a bit there and then a continuation there. Shit, I just duplicated something. Like that. Put that back, please. Thank you. There we go. My red line. Two of them. And you have to be fucking ridiculously short. It's unbelievable. And black. And we'll make that to the end. Sequence to end. So it's on top of the other one. Now we're back with the slow saves again. Ah, yes. Oh, God, it's fucking thin, doesn't it? No, it's not going to be. It's going to be normal. Decided. Right, now we get to do the dit as I call it, because that's all you're going to hear. So I need to get off everything on there. And obviously black before you fucking do that. So we start, see, And they literally are rows of stitches. They are that exciting. Oh, that clicking was a bit fast and frantic. Now it's getting harder to see. Let's jump down to here. So okay. This is a bit of a hit and hope bit, this. Again, I can make it thicker or lighter after the test sew. I want that behind. Secret, oh god. Back one, oh no, just go sequencing to end. Does that make any difference to anything else? No, good. If I make this yellow. Ah! Fuck you. I'm not cleared from that object, thank you. And make this yellow, good. You'll see why yellow in a second. Because when I go back one colour, it will be behind the black, and then I can just make it black. I know, crazy, right? Right, let's borrow the eye. Okay. Clear the object. Let's save. Did it. No, not boop. No boop. Sequence, back one colour, blick. Does that have an eyeball? No, it's just angry as shit. So, how long are we doing this? This is a good time. This is about an hour so far. In fact, that can be a straight black line, can't it? One of those thick ones. Yep. Yeah, boy. Okay. Oh, look at that. How difficult was that? Okay. back one colour, black. Right, starting to look like something. Just do that again. Oh yeah. Oh, just go back. Thank you. Claws. Clear the object. Oh, actually, have we done the white bits? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Fuck off. No, not the whole thing. Just the claws. Thank you. Okay. Still on yellow? Yes. Clear. Oh, stop. Look, I'll do it in a minute. Do it all together. Huh. Stop giving me the boot for a minute. And yep, always 3 layers. Don't ask me why. Just seems to be the magic number. Back one colour. Now black. Back one colour. Now black. Back one colour. Green. No, black. Okay, so just stupid letters to play with. So we'll duplicate that. Chuck it up there. Duplicate. Duplicate. Oh, that is an S. Huh. Duplicate. 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 Okay, so you're a. Hey, you're a what? What? Why can't I change it? Do I need to be in that? Yes, obviously. Obviously, you need to be in the arrow and not the other thing. God. Why do you think you could be in the other thing? No, at least the eye looks almost the right angle. Almost the right angle. What? Ah. You need to be stretched, and to be stretched you need to be level at an angle of 27. That's perfectly level. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why the angles are so stupid. I think it goes by the angle you're turning it at, not the angle of the actual thing. Which, you know, sometimes is really unhelpful. Wisdom. Big bad Dom. Congrats if you know that advert. You're fucking old. Wisdom. Not really happy with the W, but I think it may fucking stay. Puh. I have the power. Oh, you get a nice glimpse into all the shit that goes on in my head when I do these things. Oh, another what? Thank you. R. E. B. O. Whoa. Let's continuity. Let's just take that W as it's stretched to exactly the same way. R. Oh, you fucking bastard! Not say move the background. Well, clearly I did, but I didn't mean to. Right. Oh, what? It's fucking aligned differently. Oh, fuck you. I should have kept the other one. Uh-oh. Save. What? Oh, now it's going to... Right. POERW. Oh, one of the patches I've done, when it writes out the word, it starts in the middle of all the text and writes HEY. It's like the fucking machine's talking to me. I didn't know it was going to do that. When it started doing it, I was like, what the fuck is going on now? Hey! What does a gay horse eat? Hey! Okay, next. Oh, are you actually done? Let's see what happens when we lob it over here. On top of everything. Apologies for the gay horse joke to all the snowflakes in the channel. Hey! Huh. I think. Right, so we check bits and pieces by clicking on there and seeing if it's under the green. So that's good. Let's drag that out a bit more. That's good, because it's under there. Drag it out a little bit more just to be safe. And you. Ah, see, now I've done that line. Actually, where the... See, do I keep it wrong or do I make it right? Dilemmas! Do. I really need to save this. My fucking coffee's going to be cold, I know that. God damn it. Oh yes, coffee milkshake. Yum. So do I leave that line wrong, or do I put it in the gutter? Like this little trench that it's supposed to be in, but the original one missed. No, I think I'm going to have to put it where it's supposed to be. Yeah. Do. See, then these are... Yeah, it's a little bit better. And then to bring that dot up a little bit. Yes, there we go. And put that in there. You in the right place? Yeah. Alright, let's click on that and make sure the outline of this is underneath. Oh, see, it's missed there. What? Shut up. Stupid thing. What the fuck? I love the random errors. Like, what are you on about? Ah, you're like that, aren't you? No, you're not. I don't even know what you're on about. Shut up. Oh, fuck, you're going to drive me fucking nuts if you do that every time I move something. Bong bong! Fuck off. Bong bong! Fuck off. Bong bong! Fuck off. Bong bong! Fuck off. You. Yeah, I know. Okay. Do. Okay, what about the front paw? Did I check the front paw? Fucking hell, I don't know. No, obviously not, because it's not quite see that. There could have been a little bit of gapping along that edge. Let's put an extra node in there, really, and there could have been a bit extra gapping. Close to the edge the other way. Again, you can hang out the edge of the border as well, which we might have a little bit here going on. So we'll check that now. So we click on that and we see where the edge is. Yeah, see? Just a bit overhanging a bit too much. That can come right back because that's fine. You go up a little bit, you come in a little bit, up a little bit. And that yellow's fine because it's under all the green. Push this over a bit, up a bit, because we don't want to lose any. Okay, I'm sure we checked the edge of this green, but let's have a look. Yep, that's good. Do you know what? I think he is ready for a test. So yes, I did just presume the gender of this yellow and green monster. So apologies to you lot. I think that's actually gonna look. Oh, I know it looks really weird on this. You get used to this little cartoon sort of looking strange over the top level of detail to how it actually sews out. Extra line there. No, I'm not adding the extra things because I think the extra things are technically just wrong. Can I see anything else? There's a little bit of black thread there, but I don't think that's supposed to be there either. No, I am going to sew that out as it is, and we will see how it turns out. I will post it in the Patch King Facebook group as soon as it is done. I need to get this on the machine soon because people already want the damn thing and it's not even ready yet. So you have to transform it into a Tajima file. I'll throw that to my desktop so I can just easily find it and chuck it on a memory stick and then lob that in the machine. This bit takes a little while, and then I'll save it to where it actually needs to be as well, just because I'm too lazy to find it. DST files, there we go, save. Okay, so that's how you make a complicated-ish patch, because, you know, some of them, like the 5th Infantry and things like that, you know, diamond, done, it's just a background and a border. You know, that really is a 2-second patch. Even things that have a few more colours, something like the 29th, you know, which is OD border, 2 pieces of background up, an S line down the middle. You know, it's such a quick and easy job. So how these companies make shit ones, I have no idea. What else is a bit more complicated? So you sort of go up into things like the 10th, the Mountain Division, you know, with the tab or not is irrelevant because that's, you know, that's just some text. But you've got white border, blue background, the 2 cross swords, and then each sword has the white border around that as well. So again, it's getting the border on top of the background on top of the other background and making sure the layering's right and there's no gapping between items, because the gapping happens a lot. I mean, I just expect it to happen on every test, so it's rarely you get a test so where you go, boom, done. There's usually a thing or a couple of little things you just need to tweak. That's just part of the game, unfortunately. You start moving up into really bloody awkward things. Something like, think of the 17th Airborne with that big fucking claw. To do that outline that comes down, you've got the jiggly bit at the bottom of the foot, then you have all the claws, and even the claws, they're not a straight line, it's around, claw, around, then for the next claw, so it takes quite a long time to cut that. Also, you've got to cut out the background, and then you have to do the border, which goes over the top of the yellow background. So yeah, they can take quite a long time. Chickens are a bit finicky as well, because that's quite a delicate swooping shape with the little feathers at the bottom, and then the border, and then the beak, and the beak needs the outline, then the tongue doesn't get an outline. So chickens take probably almost as long as that, a little bit less. Yeah, but you know, once you've done it once, print more, embroider more, embroider more, embroider more, embroider more, and then you get a whole sheet with between 8 and 10 on, usually, for most patches. Anyway, there's a glimpse into making a patch. As I said, I will get this sewn out and I will post it on the Patch King website as soon as I can. I'm not sure what will happen first. That will upload the video, or that will finish sewing and I'll get this on. We'll see. If you're on the Patch King, if you see this and you're on the Patch King group, I'm going to start a thread saying coming soon. Just stick your name on there, just see who watches this shit. Anyway, until next time. Laters.